Good morning, my dear students. Today I am going to discuss with you third document of company formation, that is prospectus. This is very important document required in the formation of a company. So, what is the meaning of prospectus? Prospectus is an invitation to general public which invite general public to purchase its shares and debentures. There are three important things about prospectus which I am going to discuss with you. See, first is there must be an invitation to public. Under prospectus, there must be an invitation to general public. Second is the invitation must be made on behalf of company. And the third important thing is the invitation must be to purchase its shares and debentures. Clear? These are the three important things which should be included under prospectus. After that, I will discuss with you what are the clauses or contents of a prospectus. So see, the first clause of a prospectus is it specifies company's name and address of registered office. Second, nature of the business of the company. Prospectus specify what is the nature of business of the company, whether company is a trading company or manufacturing company. That nature is specified under prospectus. Third is name, address and occupations of signatories of MOA and number of shares subscribed by them. Who are the signatories of MOA? Directors are the signatories of MOA. Their name, address and occupations are specified under prospectus as well as how many shares are subscribed by them, that is also written under prospectus. Fourth is amount of minimum subscription. What is the amount of minimum subscription? That is 90% of authorized capital. So that is also specified under prospectus. Next is the time of opening and closing of the subscription list. Yes, time of opening and closing of subscription list is also mentioned under prospectus. So anyone who want to subscribe the shares, they must have to subscribe within opening and closing time period. Next is details regarding debentures. If company has issued any amount of debentures also, so detail of debentures are also given in the prospectus. Next is amount payable on application, allotment and on calls. Dear students, on shares, amount is paid by shareholders in installments, like first installment is paid with application, next installment is called as allotment and third installment is called as call. So, how much amount is to be paid on application, how much on allotment and how much on calls. This is also specified under prospectus. Next is names of underwriters to issue. If company has appointed any of the underwriter, their names are also specified under prospectus. Next is names of merchant bankers to issue. Name of merchant banker. Merchant bankers are such bankers who help in making the issue of shares a successful event. These are the bankers who help in the issue of shares. So such merchant bankers' name is also specified in the prospectus. So students, these are the important clauses which I have discussed with you regarding prospectus. Now I hope what is the meaning of prospectus, what important things should be included under prospectus and what are the clauses of prospectus. These are clear to all. Now I will discuss with you a statement in lieu of prospectus. My dear students, if any of the public company don't want to issue prospectus, if that company is very much confident that that company will be able to arrange capital from private sources, so in case of that public company, there is no need to issue prospectus. because they don't want to invite general public to purchase the shares. They want to arrange the capital from private sources. So in such case, that public company has to issue a statement in lieu of prospectus. In statement in lieu of prospectus, important things about the company as well as issue of shares is mentioned. Statement in lieu of prospectus must be signed by all the signatories of the memorandum of association, and it must be filed to the registrar before 3 days of allotment of shares. Allotment of shares means issue of shares. So before allotting shares, a statement in lieu of prospectus should be issued and it should be filed to registrar. And if it is not filed to registrar, then there will be fine of rupees 1000 rupees to the companies as well as to every director. So it is very compulsory to be filed to the registrar before 3 days of the allotment. Okay students, and in case of private company, as private company don't invite general public to purchase its shares and debentures, so in case of private company there is no need to issue prospectus or statement in lieu of prospectus. So now I will discuss with you what are the conditions in which statement in lieu of prospectus is issued. So the first condition is when prospectus is not issued. If a public company has not issued prospectus, then that company has to issue statement in lieu of prospectus. Second condition is when the company has decided to raise capital from private sources. If any public company has decided to raise capital from private sources, that company has to issue statement in lieu of prospectus. And third condition is when private company is going to be converted into public company, but they don't want to invite general public to subscribe the shares, then in that condition that company has to issue statement in lieu of prospectus. So students, these are the three conditions in which statement in lieu of prospectus is issued. So my dear students, I hope both the topic, that is prospectus and statement in lieu of prospectus, both are clear to you all. This is the third document required in the company formation. Here your formation of company is over. If you have any doubt in the topic, you can discuss with me right now. Okay students, thank you.